What's good, YouTube? Right now. But what's good, YouTube? I just came back from my recruiting office. It was a dep call meeting, and I kind of got like a mini vlog about what we were talking about. So, if you want to know about basic pay or just pay period in the military, watch this video.
Alright.
It's an opening neck.
Okay.
It's really easy to watch. Going on Google and looking up 2019 military pay.
No,
Y'all don't care about how much money you're gonna make.
I do.
Obviously, y'all
It
don't.
wasn't 2019.
I
It was
don't care
2018.
So it's 2019 now. You're not joining in 2018.
Yeah, I
So
know.
if you didn't know, I think President Donald Trump upped our pay like 2 point
2.6%.
something. That's a lot of money if you didn't know, because every percent counts.
Big
So,
bank take little
Make
bank.
sure that you look up 2019 rates, because that's going to change actually this month, which is awesome. Everybody knows what base allowance housing pay is, correct?
No.
Good.
Do I know what it is? Yes. I
We're
don't know how
going
much
to
it is.
learn about it today, okay? So how BAH works is that some people have a job that just strictly looks up how much it costs to live in an area. So let's use Pennsylvania as an example. It is very cheap here. If y'all didn't know, now you do. It's cheap to live in Pennsylvania.
It sucks.
I pay $1,500 for mortgage for a house. $1,500 will get you an apartment in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, you have a BAH rate of such in Pennsylvania. As a staff sergeant, for me, I make I think $1,100 or something for finding a place to live in Pennsylvania. In Maryland, I got paid $2,000, and it's because of the difference of living in a location. So if you're in a California, a Florida, Las Vegas, you're going to get paid way more BH just because the cost of living is very expensive. Now, if you get orders to a Georgia, Alabama, you're going to be getting like $2, but that $2 can get you a mansion because it's so cheap to live down there. So definitely BH is awesome. It helps you pay your rent or mortgage. So make sure you use it responsibly. A lot of people do get roommates, so they're only cutting their BH in half. And so now I get a little bit of money to save, not spend on a Mercedes Benz or something. Save it, and then, kind of use your money wisely.
So I have a question. Do they actually look at if you use the money for the BAH?
No, they don't look at how you use it, but I would use it responsibly, because if you run into any kind of money issues while you're paying rent, because a lot of airmen these days getting collections or somebody's looking for them, and guess what? The wrong time to get anything put in collections is while you're in the military, because if they send a bill to your leadership, you're going to pay it. You just won't know it until you have a pay stub for like the first and you're getting paid $100. And you're like, where's all my money at? And the commander's going to be like, oh man, since you didn't know how to pay your bills, we just went and took all your money and paid them for you. You're good. So don't not think that you can't. It's the same thing with child support, any bills that you have. I met this one guy, his brother was on his phone bill and his name was on it. And they took all his money, and it was his brother blowing up his whole account. So that's another thing. Don't split y'all's bills. Don't put y'all's bills in nobody else's name but you guys, okay? Grow up. Be responsible with your own stuff. The next thing is BAS. So BAS is going to be an allowance that is allotted to us if you have weird hours working. So for me in security forces, I would work like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. The chow hall wasn't open, no restaurants were open, so they gave us extra money for groceries and things like that. So if you have a job that requires you to work at weird hours, they actually give you an allowance to kind of make up for grocery that you're spending, because you can't eat at the chow hall like everybody else that works a regular 9 to 5. All right. Any questions about how pay works? Anybody have any question about pay?
Is it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly?
Nice question. So, 1st and 15th is when you get paid.
Okay.
If you have USAA, it's a day early. That comes into play sometimes for some people, because they're like, oh, I get money earlier. 1st and 15th. Now,
Even if it's on like a Wednesday.
In basic, it's every month, right?
1st and 15th. 1st and 15th. So, January 3rd now, so first everybody was paid, or everybody got paid like December 29th before the holidays. Because if say the first falls on a Saturday, you'll get paid on Friday. or the 15th fall on a Saturday or Sunday, you'll get paid on Friday. If it's a holiday, so say Christmas is coming, and Christmas, well, not Christmas, New Year's or something like that, it's gonna be way before then. It's probably gonna get paid to you in like December 26th, because all the banks are gonna be closed, so they push out the money early. You can change it to a 1 month payment, which is very stupid. All right, do not do that. I knew this one guy, he just wanted his whole check on the 1st. And what happens? He blew all of it by the 10th, and now he's broke eating ramen noodles for 3 weeks.
Yes.
So don't live that lifestyle.
So do you guys ever get notified when the government gets shut down with the whole money situation?
For the military to get shut down, that means like everybody's not working. The military is like the #1 priority. We came close one time, and it was in 2013, and it didn't end up happening. But there's a lot of people in the military like, man, if I don't get my paycheck, I'm not showing up to work. That's not the attitude to have, because they will send police to your house real quick, and you can either go to work or go to jail. There's not gonna be any of that, oh man, I'm gonna just start boycotting the Air Force. Just deal with it. You gotta look at, right now, the government shutdown's affecting TSA. So everybody that's a TSA security person right now is not getting paid. They can't just go up and say, I'm not working today, because they're on a contract, they're a government.
They're working for free.
Yes.
That's so crazy.
It
But they
is.
get
Are they
paid
gonna
that
get,
back
like-
later, don't they?
Are they gonna get like paid for what they're doing right now later on?
Oh.
It's like, sorry, bro.
I'd leave
They
the
gonna say you
country.
signed the contract.
You can't just not go to work.
I mean,
You just said
it's for that, you're in the government, so you do an interview process, you're signing so many documents, you're locked into the government. And that's what's gonna
So
happen.
how are you supposed to like live?
You figured it out.
Ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles, yeah. Ramen noodles, I mean, it's a bad situation. Like I said, I've been in for 11 years. It's never happened to the military. And this is the first time I've ever seen it get to this extent where it's lasted this long. Hopefully that it ends soon, but yeah,
Great.
it doesn't affect you.
I have a question that I never heard anyone ask. Do people in the military file taxes?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely, yes. And a lot of bases have H&R Block right there, so you can go ahead and file them on base if you want to. But you get your W-2 put into a file. We have a virtual, what is it called? MyPay. It's a virtual, you can control everything with your pay on that website, and your W-2s get automatically sent there. So there's no waiting by the mailbox for your W-2s, guys. They're literally loaded into the computer for you, and all you gotta do is print them, and they're on time. They come quick. I'm done my taxes like in.
So it's already filed?
Yeah, you got to get it filed.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
the W-2 is how you get it filed, and so you can either anybody know how to do their taxes by themselves. Do them yourself, save money. I don't.
I tried before, but that
I
was a
own 2
fail.
houses, so
Oh,
it
you
gets
can't
too
do that.
out of control for me. You know, back when I was like single, no kids, and it's just me, easy, because they literally give you a W-2.
Wait, you have a kid
It's
now?
like 1, 2,
Followed by
3,
line, yeah.
4, and you just literally plug it in. And I could do my taxes then, but now it's all this rules and stuff.
You have kids now?
No.
Where was I? Oh.
You're not even married, right?
What does that have to do with having kids?
Why do you have 2 houses?
I have 2 houses because I'm smart with my money.
Big, little big.
Oh my God. But yes,
You were right the first time.
but those are the entitlements with the money, 1st and 15th. You're not going to get affected by furloughs, Jared. You're not going to get affected, okay? You're going to get paid. All right. And yes, we have to file taxes, and it's very illegal if you don't. All right. Any other questions about money, pay, incentives, anything like that?
Wait, you said 2% more?
Yes, that's a lot.
There's a
That's a lot.
thing on
So-
right now. They posted it.
Yeah.
So when we go to basic, how much are we gonna be making?
I don't know. Tell me when you find out. I haven't been at E1 for a real long time. So
It said like 1,000 something.
do you
Is that
research?
true though? Like,
Yeah. So you're gonna get
Yeah,
you're gonna get taxed.
1,554.
You'll get more than enough. And what are you buying?
a car.
In
In
basic,
basic?
Basic
I
training?
mean, no, but eventually when I get
save
out.
to get a car.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You ain't gonna buy nothing in basic training. Good.
Are they live checks or can we get direct deposit?
Direct deposit.
Okay.
If you didn't checks, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Direct deposit. That's why we do that. Oh, you haven't done one, but you do a direct deposit form way before. Bam, we're gonna do one of those, and that's how you get paid.
Can I see that account number?
Oh, and I have a question about that. Are you allowed to like split your money 50-50? Can you put two routing numbers up here? Like say if you
So
want.
you can control all that from
Did that too.
MyPay if you want
Oh,
to kind of
okay.
split it out to different
Oh,
bills
okay.
or different
But
accounts. Yeah.
when I put my routing number up here, it's only one routing number I
Yeah,
have to
do
put.
it that way, and then later on in your career, separate to however you want.
Oh, okay.
When will the retirement plans get explained to us, and when can we start putting into those?
So y'all going into the BSR, which is a blended retirement, or BRS or something like that, blended retirement, y'all automatically contribute to it.
Okay.
You're automatically, it's up to you if you want to raise it or not,
Okay.
but automatically, as soon as you go into basic training, you're already contributing.
Okay.
And what,
This might be a bit past what you know, but since I work for the government now, I think I have the same retirement plan.
the blended retirement
Not the,
system?
not the blended retirement, but the retirement system.
So they changed it for everybody. So everybody that joins the Air Force after January 1st of 2018 is automatically put in the blended retirement. Anybody that's in the Air Force like me that was with the prior retirement system, if you were in less than like 12 years, you could opt to change to blended retirement. I opted not to because it does nothing for me. Blended retirement is good for you guys because you're going to put in way more money than I'm able to. My retirement is completely different than you guys. Mine is the straight old school 20 years, boom. But the thing about my retirement that sucks is if you get out before 20 years, you don't really have a pension. But you guys, y'all get some kind of pension.
That's what I was saying.
Yep.
I think it's the same pension
Yeah.
system, and I wasn't sure if that rolled over to the Air Force or if
Yeah.
I'd have to mess with that.
It's similar, definitely.
Okay, say bye-bye.
Take it easy, guys.